Welcome back. We're introducing you to some of the trainers from No Limits Fitness on the show today. We also have Maria Maywood joining us, one of the owners and operators of No Limits. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you for having me again.
Yes, it's great to have you. I have had the honor of going and taking part in a hot yoga segment this week, actually, at No Limits Fitness. And I have to say, Maria, it's way bigger facility than I had any idea of. It's like it's its own little world in there.
I know. 2 big floors, right?
Yeah, it's 2 huge floors.
2 huge floors, for sure.
Yeah, and the hot yoga was awesome, by the way.
Good.
I slept like a baby.
Please come back.
Yeah.
That's great.
So we have 3 new trainers here. One of them's been on staff for a little longer than the other 2. Perhaps you could introduce them for us.
Angie, right over here, has been with us 2 years, and she's really busy, so we had to get a few more, which is great. Katie and Rochelle are new, and we're super happy to have them. I'm sure lots of people have seen them over the city. Now we brought them over to No Limits, and yeah, we're super excited.
That's awesome. All right, so Angie, maybe we'll start with you. You've been at No Limits for around 2 years.
2 years, yeah.
So what do you do there?
I originally started there as a pole fitness instructor and kind of carried on into kickboxing, got certified and started teaching some powerlifting, and that's kind of what I do now, is more powerlifting, boot camps, and personal training.
That's awesome. How busy is that? That keeps
Very
you pretty
busy,
yeah?
very busy. We have multiple boot camps a day, multiple hours, so I'm there all day.
Do the boot camps keep you inside the facility? Do you go outside? How does that work?
We mostly train inside, and there's the random exercises outside, but it's mostly in our boot camp. We have a beautiful, diverse boot camp area, so lots of stuff to play with in there.
Awesome. As I go on to Katie, maybe we could take a look at some of the visuals, of course. This takes us inside the facility. And yes, it's as big as it looks, actually. And it's very busy. It's busy, but not too busy, yeah. So Katie, tell us a little bit about where you came from, what your history is, and what brought you to No Limits.
I actually started my personal fitness journey about 5 years ago. I used to be an overweight smoker, and I lost a bunch of weight and got fit. I actually competed in a fitness competition last year. I've run a couple of Tough Mudders now. And I wanted to be able to share that with other people.
And inspire other people as you were inspired, I'm sure.
Exactly.
Tell me about this whole overweight smoking thing. What inspired you to just sort of kick it all and say, I'm gonna turn my life around a bit here?
Truthfully, my parents. They're awesome people, and my dad turned 65 yesterday, and he goes heli snowboarding every year on his birthday and whitewater kayaks and does all these amazing things, and I was just like, I'm not living in line with the values that I was raised with.
And you want to keep up with your parents.
Yeah, exactly.
My dad's like that too. My dad's in awesome shape. He's like 75, and he's
so inspiring.
It is inspiring, and so good for you. And now look at you. You're super thin and fit and healthy mind, healthy body.
Exactly.
Yeah. And so you are welcoming people to come down and meet you, and what is your expertise?
The people that I really seem to connect with are women who are in their mid-30s to 50s who've had a family or a career, and they've neglected themselves a little bit, and they come to me and they're like, I just want me back. I don't feel like me in this body.
Yes.
And I love that journey. I love watching that transformation. They're like butterflies. They keep me up at night. They're like my babies. I think about them.
That's awesome.
And, yeah.
So I'm a mom of 2. I get that. You sort of lose yourself in those early years when you're just living and breathing your child, and then you wake up one day, look in the mirror, and you think, this isn't me necessarily. You want to get back. Good inspiration for you as well. Rochelle on the end, thank you for being here as well.
Thank you.
How long have you been with No Limits, and what is your story?
I just started with No Limits. I've known Maria and Darren for probably 10 years.
Nice.
A long time, yeah. I've been training for 11 years. I am also a bikini competitor as well.
I've seen you on Facebook. You have a hard rockin' body when you're doing your fitness competitions.
Yeah,
pretty crazy.
So I went to nationals last year.
Good for you.
Unfortunately, I didn't do as good as I thought, so I'm going back to BC's this year.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
And so your training expertise is in fitness training then?
No, I wouldn't say that.
No?
I train many levels. I've trained 16-year-olds up to 80, so I have quite a big variety of clients,
right?
As well as competing and bikini posing.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So do you help people prepare for competition?
Yes.
Is that your
I do.
specialty?
I love it.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah.
So when do you go to BC's?
July 9th. Right,
awesome.
Katie? Yes.
We're going together.
Are you doing it too?
Yes, I do figure. I'm in a different category.
Very cool. Is Rochelle helping you train, or how does that work?
I have a different trainer,
Yeah.
but yeah, she helps me a lot. We bounce a lot of stuff off of each other.
Yeah, well, we are support.
Huge support network.
Yeah.
That's awesome, because I know I've not done it, but I know how regimented it is. The food that you're eating, everything is so strict. So hats off to the both of you.
That's the easy part, though.
Yeah, I'm sure the working out
Really?
is crazy. I'm sure you'll have to come back on closer to the time in the summer and tell us how it's going. Right, maybe maybe before you go and when you come back, if you'd like. We'd love to see
That would be
Absolutely.
really fun.
Yeah,
That would be really
in your
fun.
bikinis, no.
Maybe.
We'll just show pictures. We'll show pictures. Anyway, how lovely to meet the three of you. I think it's great that you're all working together at No Limits. It's a fantastic facility. Maria, thank you for being here today, and I'm glad we could show some pictures of the gym as well. If you haven't been over to No Limits Fitness, you have to get over there and check it out. It's quite a facility. To be there is different than even seeing it in the pictures here. Also online, nolimitsfitness.ca as well. The phone number's there on the screen. We're back in 2 minutes. Stay with us.